Next month, Charlotte Streetcar is going to shut down, and it won't reopen for a year and a half.
Well, you've already been dealing with the road closures and delays because of this big project. Now Channel 9's Mark Becker spent the day asking if all of this is worth it. Mark?
Yeah, well, Scott, what CATS tells us is they're going to essentially take what's been a short free shuttle service from here in Elizabeth, about a mile or so into uptown Charlotte, and turn it into a small functional commuter line about 3 times as long, about 4 miles long, with about 3 times as many stops. But to make that happen, they say they're going to have to shut this whole thing down for a year and a half. Car number 93 rolled down East Trade Street with a handful of riders and a much shorter track ahead. CATS will be shutting down this old trolley line in 3 weeks and keep it closed for 18 months. Not good news for Corey Smith, who rides it almost every day.
We got a lot of people that go to CPCC, they catch it, and I know a lot of people from my work catch it, so I think they'll probably be a little upset.
It's going to be an inconvenience.
Yeah.
Inconvenience is a kind word for the hassles construction of the second phase of the Gold Line have already brought to streets uptown. Part of Graham Street is closed down, and so is much of West Trade.
Construction's always painful, and we do appreciate the folks and the patience that they have shown.
David McDonald oversees the Gold Line project for CATS and says they've always planned to shut down the old trolleys for about a year to make ready for the new streetcars. But the contractor's mistakes on the Hawthorne Street Bridge and other delays have forced them to close it down sooner than they wanted. In the meantime, businesses along the line are just trying to hang on.
It's been a pain in the neck, to be honest.
Adam Quigley is the manager at Hawthorne's Pizza, where they're offering construction lunch specials and pizza with the view of the future that now seems a long way off.
We've had a couple of restaurants along the way that haven't made it through the construction, and well, with any stroke of luck, we will come out stronger than we went in.
And if it does all work, CAT says that's exactly what will happen. They'll go, they believe, from 1,700 riders a day during weekdays to about 4,100. Scott?
So, Mark, when the streetcar does reopen, you say it's going to look completely different than it does now.
Yeah, actually, it's going to look very different, Scott. You know, it looks like an old trolley. Well, take a look at the new streetcar that will be here. In fact, it looks a whole lot like the Lynx cars that are on the light rail blue line right now. They're sleek, and they'll be easier to get on and off, which is part of the upfit of the old system. In the end, they'll look and feel a whole lot like a commuter line, which again, CAT says is really the point here. They want people to take those cars from home to work and back. Scott?
All right, Mark Becker, for us live tonight. Thanks, Mark.